Valkyrie's finally joined the session. She'll have to serve a qualifying ban. That's a spin and an off from a Mercedes or an Alpine in front of Mythic. He'll complete his lap. He'll be 7th fastest. Further back, we have some blue cards racing it out. Williams versus V-Carb. Valkyrie versus Maddie. Valkyrie is in 9th for the Williams team. This is a great result right now if they can just stay there.
Valkyrie's on a redemption arc this season, it seems like.
Yeah, it was her last race for Ferrari Academy. As she sees 2 of those guys swap, it was her last race for Ferrari Academy back in Japan. Which she did collect a point for them. Drift King is going to go for lunch here. No, he's not. Valkyrie does, though, and Beatnik, 2 old friends here, saying hello and goodbye. Valkyrie shoves her way through there, up to 10th for the Williams. That's net P8 because of the penalty situation.
It could be P7 because Alex was off the pit on this one, right?
Yes,
so
it's Z
still
still
see where he
and Alex, too. Well, we're going to see a safety car. We might see a safety car drifting out of this race.
No.
Late race safety car.
That's a safety car. Alex is back in this.
And
I'm
that
not
was
even
on
joking when I
purpose.
say that.
Both McLarens are in, side by side now into turn 4. The McLarens are racing it out. Mythic gets spun. Mythic was on for a podium. Valkyrie is up to 4th, and Polish has damage.
I'm not going to say anything, but can Valkyrie get a podium tonight?
Yes, she can. Yes, she can. We have not had a Williams podium since last game with Owen back in Saudi Arabia. That came over 9 months ago. Valkyrie is on for an amazing result, and I'm going to say this right now. She could still get nasty. One, Lero Fusion to pull off the absolute miracle last season with Kick Sauber is now pulling off his first career win. It's McLaren and Fusion who win the Bahrain Grand Prix. Neski makes it a 1-2, and Valkyrie for 3rd. What a drag race behind, but we gotta talk about the Brazilian driver getting her 2nd podium now with the Williams team. That's a great result. Williams get their first Tier 3 podium, she gets her 2nd, and Williams get their 1st on the game cycle. Beatnik ended up 4th in his return. Driver of the day, Valkyrie, I agree. Well, it's time to kick off a brand new season of racing in Tier 2 in RPL. Season 15 it is. The 5 red lights come on to kick on a brand new season. We're lights out and away we go. Look at Ardell trying to split the middle already. Georgia Williams got a great start. Blistering start from the McLaren, already up to the lead. Ardell wants to give it a go. He's going to go around the outside, side by side. Ardell on the inside line leads the Grand Prix. From Tier 3 last season to leading in Tier 2 on the opening lap this season. Georgia Williams gonna try to go on the outside for turn 4. Ardell late on the brakes, trying to hold on, and he does. Georgia Williams is still there into the S's. Contact! Both of them still having a go. More contact! Leaning and bouncing off one another. Georgia Williams recovers the lead. Ardell with a big slide, and Mentoki's had a horrid start. She's down to 4th. Ardell just trailing George by about 2-3 tenths here. He's actually going to have a go around the outside in the braking zone. Night Owl tries to get Danny, but George remains in front momentarily, backs off there, and Ardell will have DRS there. Georgia Williams left in the dust without it. Maddie gets Jordan, and further back, Night Owl did clear Danny for the place. Lost on his own, trying to not run into the back of somebody, but that's heartbreak for Polo. And FX7 Danny rams Ardell, and Ardell gets spun around. Ardell got one too many taps, and it led to him getting spun around for 4th place. He was having a great run. That's put Uri up 2 places, who was just falling like a rock. Mentoki could get that removed, maybe getting 4th or 3rd. Uri, though, is 4th. Ardell, 5th. Mentoki, 6th. Egg got a chance to return on Baku earlier last season for a one-off, crash in a championship leader Skither. But besides that, I believe after that he realized, all right, I need to not do anything like that, and then I'll be allowed back. And he was allowed back for the season. And he's alongside Luke. In Silverstone, both races he got on the podium. Both races, he returned to the podium. This is his first podium since the F122 game cycle. Yeah, I gotta give it up for Egg. I really do. This is great stuff, and Titan said he could be a championship contender in our season preview prediction video. Our top 2 still stay out, and still more behind stay out. Skither now racing Gecko and teammate Cryptic. Cryptic's full-time in the Williams, but he's saying, give me a chance, guys. I'm in the Mercedes tonight. 2-1 maybe from Cryptic. Wheel to wheel now to turn 2. What a Grand Prix we've had so far. It's not even halfway. Cryptic has Skither right behind. Gecko does not have the DRS to turn 4, but he remains ahead. Further back, Gecko and Ding go at it. Gecko gets
lost
the better
quite
of
a
him.
lot of time out of 2.
Wow. Gecko using all of the battery to try and get Cookie. These two have collided numerous times in the past. Can they keep it clean? Cookie goes deep. Gecko caught him napping, and a cutback. A switchback of dreams. The Ferraris dance to the line. TB's our last points runner. And also, good result from Gecko. 4th place, shy of the podium in a V-carb. Jack, he's on the podium.
I mean, in an overall sense, I mean, you have to take a look at guys like Ig and Gecko. Gecko really throwing his stride, just hanging in that top 5 the entire time, was really something a sight to behold.
Yeah, Leo or Gecko, I don't care who it is, whoever you want to give driver of the day to, as the #1 spot. I'll be fair on that. I'll say go ahead, do it. But Leo wins, Gecko 4th. Both great standout performances.